Two princesses, one catastrophic scandal, and a silence so loud the entire British press can hear it.
Shown here.
So just take me back to what you were saying about Beatrice and Eugenie. You think they should lose, because obviously it opens a can of worms for them on where they sit.
That's right. So what someone said to me this week when I was researching this article was one reason the king doesn't really want to remove Andrew from the line of succession is then it's the question of his daughters. So Beatrice and Eugenie are only in the line of succession because their father is Andrew. So then he...
Hello everyone, my name is George and I'm your host on Crown Tea, the channel where the royals can't hide and neither can the truth. If you're new here and you want your royal updates served sharp, honest and always ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We've got you covered every single time. Now, let us get straight into it because this one does not wait. Since the arrest of Prince Andrew, formerly Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the royal world has been holding its collective breath, watching two women in particular with an almost unbearable level of scrutiny. His daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Two women who did nothing wrong, who have built respectable lives largely away from controversy, and yet who now find themselves caught in the gravitational pull of a scandal that simply will not stop expanding. According to multiple major outlets, including The Mirror, Eugenie was photographed in London earlier this week, marking the first time either sister had been seen in public since the storm intensified. Beatrice, however, has not been spotted at all since both her father and her mother, Sarah Ferguson, became further entangled in the controversy following the latest wave of Epstein document releases. And that absence, that carefully maintained, deliberate invisibility, says everything without saying a single word. Let us give you the full picture, because context here is everything. Jeffrey Epstein, the American financier and convicted sex offender, had documented connections to numerous powerful figures across decades. Following Epstein's death in 2019, legal proceedings and investigative journalism have continued to surface documents, communications and associations that implicate people far and wide. Prince Andrew had already faced enormous public and legal pressure over his alleged relationship with Epstein, ultimately settling a civil case in 2022 without admission of liability, it must be clearly stated, brought by Virginia Giuffre. Now, with the most recent batch of millions of Epstein-related documents being released, both Andrew and Sarah Ferguson have reportedly been revealed to have maintained lengthy associations with Epstein over the years. Neither Beatrice nor Eugenie have been implicated in any misconduct whatsoever. That point is not a footnote. It is the headline within the headline, and Crown Tea will always make that crystal clear. But here is where it gets genuinely heartbreaking and where the story shifts from royal drama into something far more human. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond, speaking to The Mirror, offered what is arguably the most emotionally honest analysis anyone has put forward. She said, and we are quoting directly here, that Beatrice and Eugenie must still be reeling from the shock of seeing their father arrested and then photographed slumped in the back of a car trying to hide from the cameras. She went on to say that both women must be under enormous pressure and their feelings hugely conflicted, and that it would have been responsible and thoughtful of their parents to warn them about what might be revealed in the Epstein files, though Jenny herself acknowledged the troubling reality that neither Andrew nor Sarah may have known the full extent of what was coming. Their worst nightmares, as Jenny put it, must by now have been realized. Now stay with us, because this next part matters enormously. Publicly, the broader royal family appears to be navigating this with characteristic discretion. Despite Andrew and Sarah Ferguson reportedly having been effectively cast out from official royal duties and standing, Beatrice and Eugenie are understood, according to royal sources cited across multiple outlets, to maintain a warm and strong relationship with their uncle, King Charles. Both sisters were present at Sandringham for the Christmas celebrations alongside the wider royal family, which speaks volumes about how the institution is choosing to separate the daughters from the actions of the parents. It is a nuanced but significant distinction, and one the press would do well to honour more consistently than they have. Here is the broader takeaway from Crown Tea, and we mean this genuinely. The real story here is not just royal scandal. It is about how easy it is for innocent people to become collateral damage in someone else's catastrophic decisions. Beatrice and Eugenie are navigating something most of us could not imagine, with the entire world watching their every move and reportedly doing so with remarkable dignity. The situation is still developing, new documents continue to emerge, and as always, Crown Tea will keep you fully informed as the verified facts unfold. But for now, the sisters are silent, and sometimes silence is the only sane response to an absolutely impossible situation. Stay sharp, stay curious, and we will see you in the next one.